right, BK, then let us talk about the UEFA Champions League. And let's talk about the stories that are here. Bayern with a man who has no trophy into the quarterfinals.
So,
PSG with a boy who wants to leave his club with a trophy.
Mapo.
They are missing
Manig.
Kylian Mbappe. Real Madrid with the new age Galacticos looking for the 15th title. Manchester City with the citizens who want to prove that it was not a fluke. Arsenal, the champions who have never won it. Barcelona, return of the kings. Dortmund with the black and yellow brick that never left the hive. Marco Reus. Atletico de Madrid with the masters of the dark art looking to cause chaos.
Chaos indeed. Chaos.
Which match would you love to see here, Vicky? Which teams would you love to see paired? I think here we're gonna stay. Champions League draw 1 p.m. South African time tomorrow. If you wanna catch that, don't say I plugged you. Don't say if you just search UEFA Champions League last 16. You go to the UEFA Champions League website. There's always a video for the draw, so you will be able to see that. BK, let's do this net. Okay, I think I'll take notes. We've got our teams here.
Okay.
So we're gonna pair. We're gonna pair here, and if when we agree on something, we're gonna agree on something.
All right.
Right. These are our teams. Are they all showing? Oh God damn it! Let me do this. My bad. Sorry for you Christian kids for saying God damn it. Please don't report me to your pastor and then put me on social media. All right, this is it, right? Quarterfinals. We definitely don't want a PSG versus Madrid, right? Because we want the Mbappe story.
I want the Mbappe story up until the end.
Right, we want the Mbappe story until he suffers some. So where do we put? What would be their best option? PSG.
PSG, I would like to see a PSG Barca.
Okay.
See if they can get revenge for. Yeah.
So, if we say PSG versus Barca, we've got a lot of stories there.
Sure.
Right? We've got
the boy who's coming to Madrid.
The boy is coming to Madrid and he's saying,
to make Barca suffer anymore.
Understand that, yo, guys, I'm coming.
Yeah.
We've got Mediclinic, Usman Dembele saying, well, I knew what I was doing. Right? And then, of course, Barca, whoever they meet, it's just to prove that we can still do this. It's been 4 years we've been in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Right? Sharp. Bayern Munich.
Honestly, and you might laugh, but I would like to see Bayern
versus City.
Versus Madrid.
Versus Madrid.
Versus Madrid.
So you wouldn't want to see a Bayern versus Barca? Maybe Barca fans might say...
I know you guys will not sleep.
Nah.
If you see that picture coming...
We want them now.
You will not sleep.
I mean, a good story there of Barca versus... at 3 a.m.
At 3 a.m. in the morning. Bayern is coming for us. No.
But I mean, the story there would be Lewandowski versus Kane. Lewandowski saying, I knew what I was doing. Xavi saying, Sharp, I'm going, but I got you guys your revenge.
No.
Okay, so we don't want that story. But you're saying Bayern versus Madrid.
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like it will be a good game. Madrid are not where they need to be.
And so is Bayern.
So I feel like it's two big teams that are not where they need to be.
But there's no story there, BK. What drama here?
Well, your boy, who's this? Jude can get revenge for last season.
Okay.
That's the story right there.
Okay.
He can get revenge for last season.
For Dortmund.
Alphonso Davies, we can show him. Chief, you're wasting your time here, Bayern.
Okay.
Come through.
Okay, no.
Come through.
You are not doing that, Davies. Please, we don't want problems here. We want peace.
And it's Carlo, a former Bayern coach.
Okay.
Who left as well. Beating
and what Tuchel? What a story if Tuchel, beats the kings of Europe, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay,
yes,
okay. Then City
definitely have to face Atleti. I want to see that game. I want to see something.
Come on. But again, if I look at the teams now, I don't think I would pair them, because we want exciting quarterfinals here.
Look, I think it will be exciting because, what we say, the rivalry. Simeone is not a
So we want different types of football here.
Yeah,
that's what we want to see.
Contrasting styles, and we want to see how City will respond to that. We want to see that fire from Atleti. Again, they met a semi-finalist yesterday.
Yeah.
Now they must meet another. They met a finalist.
Yeah.
Now they must beat the champions.
Sharp.
Other finalists, so that we can see that Atleti.
Okay.
It's cooking.
Okay.
It's cooking. Then of course it will be
Arsenal versus Dortmund. Come on.
The yellow wall is no joke.
Do we want to really give them that game, or?
I know there's no story, but it's a German team. German teams are hard to play against. They're very good German.
What happened to your Arsenal versus Madrid? You want the Arsenal? I guess the Arsenal fans have been saying.
No, I said Arsenal versus PSG.
Oh, Arsenal versus PSG. Okay.
I guess Arsenal will beat Dortmund.
Okay.
And then they'll face PSG.
Okay, so we're going predictions here. Okay, sharp. Let's go. It's fine. I'm loving this. But remember now, we decide the road.
Okay.
We decide the road.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've got PSG versus Barca.
Sharp.
Barca go through.
Barca go through.
We agree that they go through.
Sharp. PSG versus Barca. No, PSG must go through.
Shocked how. Yeah. Shocked how easily you.
PSG must go through.
No, but why?
Just because the story, man. The Mbappe story. Him going to Madrid next season, and what I would love for him is to say, I am a Champions League winner. Yes, you guys have won.
Listen, we have our problems. And I've sat and slept and thought, who can we meet here? And I know for a fact that, we beat Napoli convincingly, but...
You know, once I saw the 3-1 squad, I remembered you saying you might as well go out because whoever you face after this, you definitely go to suffer.
And if anyone watched that game, they will realize that it was not easy. The scoreline did not
reflect the game.
Did not reflect the game.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't agree that PSG go through versus Barca. We are going to beat PSG if we meet them. But let's just write your story here. Let's see. Okay. Sharp. Sharp. Then Bayern versus Madrid. Definitely Bayern cannot win this game.
Yeah, they really have to win.
They can't win this game.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'll just write them down now and then we see who faces who. Then City versus Atletico. City to go through.
Yeah, City.
City go through here. Okay, and then Arsenal versus Dortmund. Arsenal versus Dortmund. So that means, if I'm correct with your story, we want the semi-final to be City versus PSG.
Sure.
And then Real Madrid versus Arsenal.
Sure.
So that we get the final we want.
Sure.
Okay. But the PSG is Barca though.
Which final do you want?
Yeah, no, it has to be like, if City are gonna retain this title, we have to fight the kings of Europe.
Sure.
We have to.
Sure. So what we're saying, it might be possibly a Madrid City final or a Madrid PSG final.
Are we boring? Madrid will win it.
PSG or City.
No, you're saying PSG versus
City.
Again, we're saying City versus PSG semi-final.
Sure.
Then Madrid versus Arsenal. But if PSG goes through versus Madrid, it will be boring because Madrid are going to tear PSG apart in that final.
Okay.
Do you understand?
For some reason,
we might get an Arsenal versus City.
Look, in the final, as long as Mbappe is there, if he doesn't win it, I feel like my team Madrid can win. Like I'm willing to say I'm a Madrid fan, but if Mbappe wins the league, the Champions League, I'm fine. As a Madrid fan,
I have considered one thing. I've considered as a fan to say, you know what, especially after this City versus Liverpool game, Mbappe is going to be the best player for the next coming years. I don't know who's going to come and rival.
Wow, okay.
I've considered.
Are you admitting that?
I am admitting.
Okay.
Because I'm looking at, if he goes to Madrid, he cancels all those players. He cancels Vini, he cancels Jude. He'll be the guy.
He'll be the guy, definitely.
You understand? Because those are mostly the players we're looking at.
Sure.
Holland, honestly, is not going to reach those heights at City. And if he goes to Madrid, Kylian is still the guy.
Sure.
So who's going to come and rival this kid?
You know.
Who?
My future number 7. Garnacho boy!
No.
Got your back, man.
No. Maybe you're yeah, I mean, we have to look somewhere else, not Garnacho.
Why not?
Nah, not yet. I have. Honestly, I was impressed against Everton. I was impressed against City. And like, this boy is actually quite good.
I watched him the whole of December, bro. I watched him Jan. He's good. He's that good. You would know on FIFA because definitely.
I don't know what he's talking about, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He's that good. Garnacho is that good.
I have no idea what Vicky is talking about. All right. Before we go, just before we call a fan, actually, let's call a fan first, and then we'll get to our last segment. BK, what fans would you like to talk to this weekend? This week, I mean. Who can we?
I don't know. Do you have Barca fans?
The only Barca fan that is here. Let me see. Let me call someone. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get a hold of him. Pacify.
My percent.
These are your typical true Barca fans, Pep fans.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I actually do. Wait. I've got a true Barca fan. True Barca fan. Let's see if we can get a hold of him. Ladies, where you at?
Nothing. Barca fans sleeping on the wheel.
Okay.
You don't have Atleti fans.
Not that. Let's do this. I know a guy who actually loves Atleti. Zondi.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, people are busy, ne? I'm gonna call Offense.
A Bayern Munich fan.
A Bayern Munich fan. True Bayern Munich fan.
Let's see if he will pick up.
So if from here we'll go. Who else is a Madrid fan? Pretty. City, we've called Wonga.
No PSG fans, no Mbappe fans.
No, I don't know any true. Arsenal fan, I'll go for Terence, maybe.
Okay, let's try him.
But Arsenal fans are boring me. They're so humble.
Humble.
Okay, not humble.
Social media.
They're humble on the Champions League. Apparently, the only title they're going for is the league, isn't it?
They know they will serve.
I've got. Hey.
Yo, what's up? What's going on?
Are you good, Terry?
I'm fantastic, Muna.
Are you free to talk on that?
I'm very free to talk.
All right. That you're live on the channel. Welcome. Woo. Ndare. Your team made it to the. Is it quarters? Oh yeah, quarterfinals of the Champions League. How are you feeling?
Of course.
How are you feeling? Wood?
I'm on top of the moon. So yeah, I must say I'm on top of the moon. But the one thing that I can say is that it was quite nervy. I won't lie. I watched the game, but I didn't watch the penalties because what happened with the the Euros? Not the Euros, but Europa last season.
Okay.
And it was a Euro, so I was like,
you were scared.
I'm not gonna do that to myself. I didn't
you thought Saka was gonna pull England penalty there.
Yeah, I was like, when I went to go sleep, I was like, yo, I hope they don't give Saka the penalty because I'm not sure.
He's got a good one.
I'm not sure.
He did.
Yeah.
So,
he did.
Which team would you love to face in the quarterfinals?
Definitely not Atletico.
Okay.
No, thank you. Atletico, okay. No. Atletico.
So you'd rather face Madrid?
We find out Madrid. It's fine.
Okay.
But we want Barca. We don't want Madrid. We want Barca.
That they don't ask for things that you don't want in life. Don't ask for things you don't want in life.
We want Barca.
You must be sure of these things.
I can't remember. I think it was either 2011 or 2014 when Barca beat us 5-1 in the last 16 years.
2009.
That was heartbreaking.
So you want to suffer again?
We don't want to suffer. Come on, like really? Can you see our team where it is now?
Okay. So which team? So it's Atletico. Is there any other team you wouldn't want to face?
No, it's just Atletico. We can go to Bayern also as well.
You can go to City also.
No, thank you.
Okay.
And they might rig it. I don't know what it is that they hate about Arsenal, but
there's no rigging. That's how you Arsenal fans always feel.
You saw the past 2 seasons for FA Cup, they gave us like tough oppositions. Like Liverpool.
No, they were putting. No, what they were doing is that they were putting small teams with big teams.
Yeah.
But besides that, what would you prioritize as an Arsenal fan? The league or the Champions League?
They actually asked Saka and Declan Rice that same question. Honestly speaking, I would say Champions League because they don't have a Champions League. They've never won the Champions League. But also, it's been 2 decades that we haven't won the league, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It is 2 decades
Mm.
and more. 2 decades plus that we haven't won the league. Imagine.
But right now the title is in your hands.
No, don't say the title is in our hands. The title is not in our hands, Daddy.
You're on top.
We're in the race for the title.
No, but you're on top. If you guys win every game from here, you've won the title.
Yes. But
So
it's not in our hands. You can't say it's in our hands.
it's in your hands. You just have to win.
No, it's not in our hands. But they won't say when Liverpool was on top, they didn't say Liverpool, they have the title in their hands. Why is that?
No, they did. They did.
At the moment, it's yours to lose.
I was 1 point.
No. You guys are equal on points, but you've got the better goal difference. All you have to do is win.
Yeah, but
It's better than.
basically it's not in.
It's better than.
What?
It's better than Champions League. There, it's more not on your hands than the league title. That's a knockout competition.
Yeah, but that's better. I think we stand more chances for Champions League rather than the league.
Yeah, no, you and Lebs need to have a good talk about your priorities.
As fans, we need to have a meeting about this issue. So last question, would you say you're beating City? It's your next game in the league, I believe.
In April. Yeah, it is.
Why are they not playing this weekend? Okay, but continue.
No, because Chelsea.
Yeah, but other teams are playing their games.
Yeah, but I agree with the schedule. I think it was the schedule.
What about the schedule?
No, I think because they said something with regards to Chelsea still being part of.
Okay.
They congested.
Okay.
They congested
Okay.
fixture list.
So you can't play Chelsea.
Yeah.
So are you beating them then?
You're beating City.
No, definitely.
Okay.
City 2-1.
At the
2-1
80th.
to Arsenal. Yes, 2-1 to Arsenal.
Okay.
2-1 to Arsenal.
All right, now Terry.
I'm confident. Last comment.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys, for calling me.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm saying, I'm really confident. I think the boys right now, they are more matured. They're really more matured. And they're not only depending on the front three to score goals. And I think they, overall, also with the injuries that are coming back, Party's back, Timber's back. He's not 100%, but he's definitely back there. So, things are coming together for Arsenal.
Terry, I can guarantee you that you will receive a call before that game again. We want to check if you really believe. Maybe you might be on drugs now, you might be drunk, so we have to check.
No, I'm working tomorrow, James. I'm working tomorrow.
Now, the other best in Joburg,
And PTA.
synonym. Sharp.
Away.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Thank you for calling, James. Thank you, bye.
Do you have anyone now, or should I? Okay, let me just try one person. City fan.
If you answer this one, he's always busy.
We're calling a doctor now, guys. So, if a family member dies, it's football.
Yeah.
Wiz, how are you, Nati?
Hola.
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Nah, we're good. Do you have a few minutes to talk?
It's not an agent thing. Can I call you back?
We only have this time now.
Why?
You're live on the channel, Dad. Should we call you back? But we only have this time now.
If you can call me back, you can. But if it's only now, let's go.
Dad, it's Champions League draw tomorrow for quarterfinals. Which team would you want to face? Which team would you not want to face?
Arsenal, so we can beat them twice.
Okay.
They're too excited. They're at the top.
Yeah, they are.
No.
Which team would I not like to face? Madrid.
Okay.
Real Madrid.
That's a good
Vinicius
answer.
there was gonna do too much.
Steve Harvey would say good answer.
Good answer, Steve. Good answer. Yeah. So do you fancy your chances? This weekend you're facing Newcastle in the FA Cup. Do you fancy your chances? What do you think?
I fancy my chances. They were hot a couple of weeks ago, but now I think they're down. After the Champions League draw out or beat out, they've been low.
But they might want to prove themselves against such a game. They don't have anything to play for in the league, and the FA Cup is the one thing that they can play for. It's going to be all-out war.
That is true. They need some silverware, but Gordon is out injured, so...
Sure. So that.
They have a weak point.
Joe Linton is still
we'll
out.
see.
It's a big miss.
And I'm not sure if Pep is going to put the full squad because he's also still trying to save, because we have a tough game against Arsenal coming up still as well.
Yeah, but that's after international break. So this is the last game, then I think we've got 2 weeks international break. Yeah, so I think I can foresee as a City fan that he's going to play the same squad that played against Liverpool.
You think so?
Yeah, he's going to say prove yourselves.
They need to prove themselves because what they did there was pathetic. That was the most defensive City I've ever seen in my life.
Nah, you didn't watch the Atletico versus City.
And then in the league,
the first team.
In the league, do you fancy your chances? You're just a point behind these two teams that are very consistent as well. It's a tough race, unlike all the other years, like last season where you just had to face Arsenal, and then years back you just had to contend with Liverpool. Now it's the three of you. If one blinks, gone.
It really is. It really is. I won't lie. The most team that I'm scared of most is Arsenal over Liverpool. I won't lie. I mean, Liverpool still have a lot of injuries on their side.
Sure.
They still have a lot of injuries on their side, but they are proving themselves. And they only have small games. I think the one that still has tough games is Arsenal and then City. So, but then Liverpool have been proving themselves that against the small teams, they're not really good.
Yeah.
That much. I mean, they've been winning like 1-0 or like, you understand.
Okay.
So I think they might still have a loss or two up against them in the last 10 games.
All right. Last question on my side.
To face Tottenham, and I think Tottenham still needs to prove against the big three.
Yeah.
Everyone is still facing Tottenham.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like City should prove or should make Pep's wish come through, because they asked him last season, if you win the treble, what's the next thing you would want to achieve? And he said beating Tottenham at home.
He did.
And then everything is complete. Football is complete.
Yeah, no, they were done. We were switching off.
Last question before we leave you, Fetu. You know, City facing the 115 charges. What is your opinion on that? I mean, we saw Everton facing the charges they faced, and they were docked a few points. What would you like to see happen?
I mean, I don't know. Like, City does face a lot of allegations. Also did face a few allegations.
We didn't do anything, John.
Honestly, on my part, obviously, but
Not obviously, we didn't do anything.
a few points off against this time. I don't think they'll do it. I think as much as they brought up this news, no one wants to see City drop 10 points at this title race.
Sure.
So I think even if it's true, they might keep it and contest it for maybe next season. None of them will do it. Those guys are football fans as well. They want to see the title race. They have bet money for it as well.
Okay, true. He does make a point there.
Okay.
So I don't think as much as they do it, they have a million riding on it as well. So they won't. Even if they try to, they'll postpone that case until the next season.
Okay.
All right. Wiz, thank you for your time, and don't let the patient die, ne?
I have to stop the whole question.
But they'll understand when they get to heaven and they ask God.
No, they'll understand.
And they ask God what happens. They're like football. They're like, you know what, fine. Thanks for your time, man.
Away, Fetu.
Sure. All right, let's start with Terence.
Okay.
Right. Can it really be that important, the Champions League? Is it? We've seen teams like PSG coming in and dominating their league with the money that they got.
Sure.
We've seen City coming in, dominating the league, right? And then you will find that mostly now they're targeting the Champions League. That's what they need.
Yes.
Right. Now we're talking about a team with a history, right? In the Barclays Premier League.
Sure.
So some deluded fans might say that it is more important than the Champions League.
Okay. For me as a fan, I could almost understand, because you asked me a similar question about United. When I want to win the league or the Champions League, I think it depends on the fan. For me as a fan, at the time I said, and I still stick by it, I said I would rather win the league than the Champions League.
Is it impossible for them to chase both?
It's not. It's not impossible for them
at this time of the season.
At this time of the season to challenge for both. You know, especially if they face a Dortmund, they can just ride their luck.
If they get Dortmund,
they can
Barca, and
just
then get to the final.
So I can understand. And Champions League is special, man.
Yeah.
Champions League. How many teams have said, let's focus on the league. After focusing on the league, we'll then move on to try to win the Champions League. Your Juventus. PSG.
Yes.
They've done that for years.
The reason Juventus bought Ronaldo.
Exactly.
Because
to focus on the Champions League.
Okay,
So if you have an opportunity to win the Champions League, a trophy that you've not won before, go for it. So I can understand
what confidence would that do for that squad?
Oh Lord. Oh, I can see social media.
Then to talk about what Wisani was now saying about Liverpool. Right. And we have seen this sharp. Anfield, one of the best teams in the world.
Sure.
Going away to any team. Now and then they struggle. Is that a huge factor?
I think it will be a huge factor, especially if they're still in Europa. Because you'll need those fresh legs for those games in the Premier League where you need to grind out a
Yeah.
result.
Yeah.
So you playing Europa as well, trying to win Europa. And look, if they go all the way in both sides, the Europa and the Premier League, I will question the state that Klopp is going to leave the team in come end of the season, because we saw it.
So you don't count them in FA Cup anymore. You guys are finished.
No, FA Cup we don't count them. No, we're done. We're done.
BK, you had something about. Oh, we did.
We did speak about
that. Anything else from your side, my friend?
No.
So,
but I just wanted to say that.
Yeah.
In closing, you know, this city thing reminds me of when a state-owned entity fails, and after it fails, the government bails it out with its money, because that company is
it's bringing in money.
It's bringing money.
With what we signed, is just saying.
With what you signed, just said. You know, is it really fair though that your SAA, your ESCOM, cannot sustain itself, and then the taxpayer has to? I know we're going a bit into politics, but the taxpayer has to fit the bill. In the same way, is it fair to say, nah, you can get away with murder because you're a city?
Honestly, from my side, I feel like I've always said I hate politics in football. And I would say if City have done something, they must get punished. I'll say that here now, they must get punished. I don't know what it would do to the team.
Okay.
I can imagine what it would do to the true fans.
So I think we can agree that they are getting punished.
No, I think they didn't do anything.
No, I've said this before. Your girlfriend can't find 5 girls on your phone.
Saying good night.
Saying good night.
I miss you.
And not one of them is your side chick.
Now became
115. And Everton was just 1 or 2 charges.
Yeah, it was 3, I think. 3 or 4, yeah.
So 115, one of them has to stick.
It means Everton are bad cheaters there.
They didn't you guys are professional.
They didn't delete.
Don't hit the player, hit the game,
They didn't
son.
delete the chats. Baby, I'm not saying anything.
Okay. We'll keep our eye on that one. If they did something.
No, we are gonna keep on. It's been a while they've said anything about it. Which that's why I don't want politics in football sometimes, because why are you quiet? Keep us updated. What's going on? Well, unless we are missing somewhere, because usually what they do with football, they'll give you football. They won't. They want to give you the boring stuff, and but I feel like it should be out there. People talk about a team that just won a treble, a big team that's dominating one of the biggest leagues in the world, one of the most entertaining leagues in the world. So we should be updated now and then on this.
Yeah, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. But they must fall.
We ain't that shit. BK, we're going to additional break. Your boys are playing Andorra and they're playing Algeria. Bafana. Hey, come on, you have to watch these games, BK. BK.
Well, Lesotho is playing, I'll watch. Not when Bafana is
Let's see who Lesotho is playing. Let's see.
I'll watch.
Let's see who Lesotho is playing. And we're in the same group for World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah, I think we played the draw last time.
I forgot it's gonna give me this. Look at that fake picture there.
We're not playing bad. There we played a 0-0 draw with you guys.
So 21st of March, you guys are playing Ethiopia. Imagine.
Ethiopia.
Twice.
We should beat them. That's next week Thursday.
Yeah.
We should beat them.
And then Sunday.
And Sunday we play Ethiopia again.
But I mean, Bafana did well, AFCON.
They did well, but so did Morocco. They did well in the World Cup, but look at Morocco now. And
but
that's the problem.
I agree, we support them now.
Sharp will support them. You guys will support them, but I'm under no obligation to support. If anything, I support Cape Verde.
You see,
more than I
guys,
support.
If you guys let, what is that? Cape what? In Cape Town? No. Is that politician wants to separate Cape Town from South Africa?
Oh.
You see what happens? You see the bullshit that happens. Now people want to. You guys know you're a province there. Otherwise, nothing from your side, my friend?
Nah, nothing.
From our side, we'll see if we do a video next week. I was thinking we do top tier coaches. You can come up with something. We'll see what we can do. Maybe on Monday.
Maybe
Easy one.
discuss the draw.
React the draw. Yeah. So maybe we can do that Monday, and then obviously just before football comes back. I'm sorry, international football. We'll cover that. We'll see. We'll discuss with BK. If you guys are interested in the Euros, maybe we might cover.
Sure.
There's the Copa America also coming in. Maybe we might discuss that here.
Favorites.
Yeah, we'll discuss your favorites and what's happening.
Yeah.
But from our side, away. Okay, today at least there's not a lot of people. See, Yanni, so he wanted to comment. He was read.